going to be really awesome. And I get to do it with Sam, who is musician and worship associate and actor in Together to Dime. You're doing all of it. I'm so impressed. Just a devoted member of the, that's what he said. And my lovely wife, Karen. And we have another worship associate with us today. We have Owen Lifshitz, because he said it was on his bucket list to throw things at his minister. That's why he's here. So I want to tell you a story. On May 26th of 2007, members of a white nationalist and neo-Nazi hate group came to Knoxville, Tennessee from out of state. They were holding a rally in a public park there. As is usually the case in such rallies, the counter-protesters outnumbered the actual protesters by a lot. In this case, they didn't try to shout down the racist demonstrators. They didn't meet anger with anger. Rather, they met the local protesters with humor. So here's what happened. The white power folks came to the march yelling, "White power, white power." And they were expecting these counter-protesters to be yelling and screaming and holding up signs. And instead, they found clowns. Clowns. They called themselves the Ku Klux Clowns. That was an excellent effect. They were clowns dressed in wigs and clothing and face paint and funny noses, and they were laughing and they were dancing. So, I can't talk with this on my nose. So the white power marchers started yelling their taunts, and the clowns pretended to listen intently. "What's that?" they say. What did you say? You said white flowers? "Oh, we have white flowers. We totally have white flowers. We've got lots of white flowers. Lots of white flowers." Oh, the white power marchers were very confused. They looked at each other with questioning eyes, but they carried on with their taunts. "Wait, what's that?" they said. "Oh, they said light showers. They said light showers. Showers light, they're very light. They said light showers." Yeah, okay, lots of light showers. Oh, we can do showers, that's for sure. Thanks, Sam. Okay, thank you, I appreciate it. So, but they're still shouting. They seem very disoriented, but they're still shouting. What's that they're saying? They're saying, "Wife power? Oh,
Wife power!
We have wife power for sure. I know my wife, she has power. There's a lot of wives that have power. We have wife power for sure." So the marchers were losing some of their steam at this point, but they kept trying to shout, although they were very disoriented. "What's that they're saying?" They said white flower. White flower? White flower. I said white flower. Owen, how happy is this making you right now? It's white flower. Yay! Flower. Yes. Okay. He did. He said he was not going to throw the whole thing on me, and he did. Okay. So, we look pretty ridiculous, but what's really important is that the white power marchers were totally deflated. They didn't know how to respond to anger, but they were very not sure how to respond to this. Clowns covered with flour, and flowers, and water, and wives. And the clowns marched through the town in celebration as the white power marchers left defeated. What happened that day didn't just happen by chance. Like any good protest, they spent quite a bit of time brainstorming and collaborating and preparing. They brought in props and costumes, just like you all. They planned and then executed their plan. Thank you, my fellow clowns. Some more than others. The moral of this story is that there can be, I think they need to zoom in on how ridiculous I look right now, Danny. Because okay. The moral of this story is that there are more than two ways to address hate. We can either ignore it or fight it. It's kind of the fight or flight. But that's not thinking creatively enough. There is always a third way or a fourth way to think about it. If we can be creative enough to find ways to disarm hatred without retreating or yielding to hatred ourselves, then we can find more constructive outcomes are possible. In this case, the racist group did not get what they wanted. No one got worked up about their threats and their machismo. The clowns simply refused to take such silliness seriously. The hate group had reserved the square for several hours, but they left after just an hour and a half. Hate did not win. Creativity and resistance won. So now that you have seen your minister look like this, like a perfect fool, you know you can do it too.